One of the biggest fallout was, I think one of the substantial fallout of Arvind Kejriwal's arrest is the kind of reaction it has generated from I.N.D.I.A Alliance and also other opposition parties. Arvind Kejriwal arrest looked like as if it has galvanized the opposition. Hemant Soren's and K. Kavita arrests couldn't bring together opposition. At least the chatter was not that much on the ground the way Arvind Kejriwal arrest has. I.N.D.I.A Bloc has rallied strongly behind Arvind Kejriwal, slamming the Bharatiya Janata Party and Prime Minister Modi for subverting democracy. This is what the I.N.D.I.A Alliance and the opposition bloc is alleging. They are also alleging that BJP is deliberately targeting the opposition. Can the opposition capitalize on this momentum? Because remember, elections are literally around the corner. Can this be the game changer which I.N.D.I.A Bloc was looking for for the upcoming Lok Sabha election? Let's listen to a couple of sound bites and then we'll come back and discuss this very crucial aspect of Arvind Kejriwal. Legally, he may be in dock, but will this prove to be a political savior for the entire I.N.D.I.A bloc?
सरकारी संस्थाएं हैं और सरकारी संस्थाएं वही काम करेंगी जो सरकार कहेगी। यही तो सवाल है लोकतंत्र में कि जो इंस्टीट्यूशंस हैं वो इंस्ट्रूमेंट हैं आजकल, और इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स बनकर के भारतीय जनता पार्टी को खुश कर रहे हैं। जो दुनिया में रिकॉर्ड बनाने जा रहे हैं झूठे मुकदमे का, ये केवल दुनिया में रिकॉर्ड नहीं बनने जा रहा है इनका झूठे मुकदमे का, ब्रह्मांड का रिकॉर्ड बनाने जा रहे हैं ये लोग। झूठे मुकदमे लगाने में भारतीय जनता पार्टी ब्रह्मांड में रिकॉर्ड बनाने जा रही है। और ये इलेक्टोरल बॉन्ड्स ने जो बैंड बजाया था बीजेपी का, उससे बचने के लिए, ध्यान हटाने के लिए काम भारतीय जनता पार्टी कर रही है।
Call upon the Supreme Court to actually take suo motu cognizance of what has happened. It is very clear that what is happening is violative of the spirit of democracy, which the Supreme Court has repeatedly affirmed is part of the basic structure of the Constitution, and therefore the court has every right to stop the government from taking any action that has a material effect on the elections. Short of an imminent law and order crisis like a riot about to break out, no government servant, no investigative agency has any right to interfere with the workings of democracy. This is fundamentally violative of the political rights of every Indian citizen.
Let me first say that one after another Aam Aadmi Party leader, they were arrested for their corrupt practices. And the agencies have done their part. They have given him 9 notices. He never appeared. He went to the court. He didn't get the relief. Then the agencies went to their home, to Chief Minister's residence, and they finally took him with them. He is arrested. If you look at this old video of Arvind Kejriwal, here he is saying, you arrest Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi and they will speak in 2 days who have done the corruption. Now when he was out of politics, he was preaching something else. When he is in politics and involved in the corrupt practices, he is trying to run away from the agencies who are investigating into the corrupt practices of the Aam Aadmi Party and the liquor scam. He is not above law. He has to answer all the queries of the probe agencies. Where he did not cooperate with the probe agencies, now he is being arrested.
Mr. Gupta, if I can get you on this, do you feel that this particular arrest of Arvind Kejriwal and the kind of reaction we are witnessing, all the opposition parties, left, right, center, they are slamming the government, backing Arvind Kejriwal. Do you think that legally whatever happens is will the Arvind Kejriwal and I.N.D.I.A bloc benefit politically from this?
I think they are anticipating some benefit. Crime done in the past, and we claim that now the model code of conduct has come. Excuse us is no excuse. But because the I.N.D.I.A Gadbandhan has no issue, and they want to generate the public sympathy on this issue, they just want to catch. Okay, we will create an atmosphere and make himself Kejriwal as Kejriwal as some hero. But that is not going to happen. Already the NDA coalition Gathbandhan and BJP has already started the election, and we are fighting the election on the basis of our 10 years achievement. The I.N.D.A Gathbandhan is a split. You know, in Punjab, Congress and Aam Aadmi Party are fighting against each other. In Delhi, they are fighting joint. In West Bengal, TMC is separate. In UP, some other is not there. In Bihar, some is there. So somewhere they are united and they are just oriented for the position, for the majority. But that is not going to, can you claim they have any common meaning program for this I.N.D.A Gathbandhan? Can they say what is their vision for the development? What is their vision for the government in this election? Nothing. They still, by hook or crook, they want to get the power. They want to win the election. And I again say, as they have no issue, just because yesterday Kejriwal Saab was arrested, so just to get, they are also political ones, sir. They want to generate the public sympathy. I just tell you one thing. The first summon was issued in October 2023. And you still remember a date, 3rd November 2023. That time, Kejriwal and his minister, they made a campaign, maybe Kejriwal, and they made a wide publicity that on 3rd November, Kejriwal Saab would go to jail. They did some astronomical calculation, and somebody was telling that some bhavishyavani was done. But after that, they shut down this jail bharo system, and then again someone was issued. One day they said 5 elections is there, 5 state election, where every candidate of them got lost their deposit. Then they went to meditation, and now this thing. When the High Court, they lose the battle from the Rouse Avenue Court, when the Supreme Court and High Court told the ED clearly, who has stopped ED to question them and arrest them, then it comes eviction. Now they are questioning about the timing. So I request the Aam Aadmi Party and Kejriwal that they should have given some sort of auspicious time for arrest to the ED, because one auspicious time has expired. They did not tell. That was
Okay. I'll come back to you, Mr. Anil. Dr. Ahluwalia, do you think that this arrest of Arvind Kejriwal will re-energize, reinvigorate the opposition? Because the way Aam Aadmi Party hit the street today and the kind of support it received, do you feel that this is a comeback moment for the India Alliance? Dr. Ahluwalia?
Bharatiya Janata Party has done good job at the ground level in last 10 years, then why they are trying to do these kinds of things? What is important at this time? When the elections have been announced, they are trying to prove that we are not scared. They are scared of Arvind Kejriwal. They are running away from fighting the elections. Rather, they are putting national leaders like Arvind Kejriwal. Already they have arrested ex-chief minister before as well. They have arrested Manish Sisodia, Pinder Jain, Sanjay Singh. What is the reason behind it? We can see that at ground level, they may say, is bar 400 par. But I'm telling you, the ground reality is different. They are just trying to prove that no other political party can do anything. But the fact is that they have been exposed because they are not working on the ground. That is why they are scared of the leaders. Now coming to your question, India Gathjod, India coalition is very strong. India coalition is strong, and everybody knows the dictatorship of Narendra Modi. How he runs his own party,
Dr.
and how
Ahluwalia,
he
will it
runs the
re-energize?
country.
Will it re-energize? Will the arrest of Arvind Kejriwal?
See, whatever they will do, whatever they'll do to the chief minister of Delhi, whatever they will do to other ministers, whatever they have done in the past, everything is going to, energize. Whole country, every political party is saying that we are together, we are supporting Arvind Kejriwal because he has done nothing wrong. But Bharatiya Janata Party, the second phase, what they are trying to show to the people, we will get energized, we will be strong, and we are sure that we will contest and win these elections.
Okay. Reni, do you feel that that everything didn't look all right as far as the India Alliance is concerned? They were very strong in pockets, but as a whole, they were missing that overarching moment. Do you feel that this particular arrest and the kind of visuals we are seeing on our screen, how Atishi is being manhandled or pushed to go back, and Saurabh Bhardwaj and a couple of other Punjab ministers being arrested, and downpour of support, that is going to change the dynamics of 2024, or you think that this is not going to have any kind of effect whatsoever?
Well, it is, the downpour that we've seen in Delhi, particularly, you're seeing a huge organized, protests all around the place that are being held by the AAP party. Now, whether it will directly impinge on the elections would be more dependent on if Arvind Kejriwal decides against resigning and insists that he will continue to be chief minister from behind bars. Now, that would open up the option for the lieutenant governor after 48 hours to invoke powers that he has and to either dissolve the government and call for elections, where again the AAP would be hoping that would lead to a sympathy wave in their favor, considering the fact that Arvind Kejriwal was arrested and the government collapsed. Now that remains to be seen whether Arvind Kejriwal will go through with the talk on retaining his chief ministership while even in jail. Now, we are aware about a time when the former Tamil Nadu Chief Minister Jayalalitha also was in jail and probably had, served some a period of time as Chief Minister before she handed it over to her party colleague thereafter. So, how it plays out on the sympathy card if the government is collapsed by the Lieutenant Governor, that you cannot deny that there would be that element of sympathy that the AAP will draw. But in the overall Lok Sabha scenario, and if I may add over here, that it is not timed with the Lok Sabha that Arvind Kejriwal has been arrested. We must not forget that there have been a process of 9 summons issued to Kejriwal